Angelina Jolie sets strict conditions for son Pax Jolie-Pitt after series of road accidents. Angelina Jolie has reportedly laid down a series of stringent rules and conditions for her son, Pax Jolie-Pitt, following his recent road accidents. According to sources close to the family, the Maleficent actress is deeply concerned about Pax's safety and is determined to prevent any future incidents by enforcing firm guidelines regarding his driving habits and use of motorized vehicles. A source spilled to In Touch Weekly that Angelina is extremely worried about Pax's apparent addiction to speed and thrill-seeking behavior, which has already led to 2 significant accidents in the past year. Angelina would love it if Pax would take these accidents as a serious warning and give up this need for speed, but that's very unlikely, the source shared. Pax's history of reckless driving. Pax, now 20, has reportedly developed a strong appetite for high-speed activities since his childhood, which included adventurous outings with his father, Brad Pitt. Last year, Pax was involved in a serious road accident while driving a Tesla in May 2024. Just 2 months later, he suffered another major incident when he crashed his electric bike, resulting in severe injuries that required intensive care unit (ICU) treatment. According to insiders, Pax's love for fast-paced and risky behavior can be traced back to his early years. Pax always had a thing for speed, one insider explained. When he was younger, he would spend hours out on dune buggies, racing around the sand in Santa Barbara with Brad. It was obvious he loved the thrill of going fast. Angelina didn't see anything wrong with it at the time, she even encouraged it, but she regrets feeding into that now. The source added that Angelina's outlook on Pax's high-speed hobbies shifted dramatically after his recent accidents. When Pax was little, it was cute to see him having fun and pushing limits in a safe environment, but now that he's an adult and getting into serious accidents, it's no longer just harmless fun. Angelina is terrified that one day he's not going to walk away from one of these crashes. Angelina's reaction to the accidents. The Tesla accident in May 2024 was reportedly a major wake-up call for Angelina. A source close to the actress revealed that the accident left Pax shaken but not injured enough to change his behavior. However, the e-bike crash 2 months later was much more serious, resulting in multiple injuries that left Pax hospitalized in the ICU for several days. That was the real turning point for Angelina, the source shared. She was terrified when she got the call. Pax was unconscious for a while and there was real concern about brain trauma. Thankfully he pulled through, but it scared her to her core. Since then, Angelina has been actively working to curb Pax's dangerous habits. She sat him down after he was discharged from the hospital and had a long, serious talk with him about the risks he's taking, the insider revealed. Angelina made it clear that he's not invincible and that he's incredibly lucky to have survived that crash with his brain and body intact. Despite being a legal adult, Pax still lives under Angelina's roof part of the time, which has allowed her to impose certain household rules and expectations. According to sources, Angelina has put her foot down and insisted that Pax follow strict guidelines if he wants to continue living at home. The new rules and conditions. One of the first rules Angelina implemented was requiring Pax to take defensive driving lessons before getting back behind the wheel. Angelina does at least want him to take some defensive driving lessons before he gets back out there, the insider said. Pax has agreed to that as part of the consequences of the crash. Angelina reportedly believes that defensive driving training will help Pax develop better situational awareness and learn how to avoid potentially dangerous situations on the road. It's not just about teaching him how to drive better, it's about teaching him how to anticipate danger and make smarter choices, the source explained. In addition to the driving lessons, Angelina also made Pax sign a formal contract outlining specific safety commitments. Angelina made him sign a contract promising he'll always wear his helmet when riding his electric bike, the source revealed. That was non-negotiable. If she catches him without a helmet, there will be consequences. The contract reportedly includes other safety guidelines such as maintaining proper speed limits, avoiding high-traffic areas while riding, and abstaining from risky driving behavior. Angelina knows she can't control everything Pax does, but this contract gives her some peace of mind that he's taking his safety seriously, the insider added. Angelina's concern for Pax's safety. Despite these new measures, Angelina remains deeply anxious about Pax's behavior. A separate source told In Touch Weekly that Angelina still feels a sense of dread every time Pax leaves the house on his bike or in a car. It's still going to give her anxiety every time Pax leaves the house on his bike, the insider admitted. She knows he's technically an adult and she can't control his every move, but that doesn't stop her from worrying. Angelina has seen firsthand how quickly things can go wrong. According to the source, Angelina hopes that Pax's close call in the ICU will serve as a lasting reminder of the importance of being cautious. All she can do is hope that Pax is realizing how lucky he is to be alive with his brain intact and that he will act more responsibly on the road going forward, the source said. Angelina has reportedly sought support from other parents and professionals to help Pax navigate his recovery and adjust his behavior. Angelina has spoken with therapists and even reached out to other parents whose kids have been involved in accidents, the insider revealed. She's doing everything she can to protect Pax, but at the end of the day, it's up to him to make the right choices. Pax's response to Angelina's concerns. So far, Pax has reportedly been receptive to his mother's concerns. Pax knows how much Angelina loves him and he doesn't want to scare her, the source said. He agreed to the driving lessons and the contract because he knows it's coming from a place of love. However, sources close to Pax admit that he's unlikely to give up his thrill-seeking behavior entirely. Pax is wired differently, the insider explained. He loves the adrenaline rush of going fast. He's always been like that. It's part of who he is. Despite his personality, Pax has reportedly acknowledged that he needs to make some changes. He knows he got lucky with that last accident, the source continued. He could have died or suffered a life-altering injury. He's taking it more seriously now, but it's going to be a process. Family dynamics and support. Angelina's protective instincts have also extended to her other children. The source shared that her younger kids, including Shiloh and Knox, have been particularly affected by Pax's accident. Seeing Pax in the hospital really shook them up, the insider said. Angelina sat them all down and talked to them about safety and making smart choices. Brad Pitt, Pax's father, has also weighed in on the situation. According to insiders, Brad has been supportive of Angelina's efforts to keep Pax safe. Brad agrees with Angelina on this one, the source said. He wants Pax to be safe, and he's glad Angelina is stepping up to make sure that happens.